What's up? It's your boy Karceno here. And we're talking about Isaiah Thomas and Danny Ainge. This is a live chat. As you can see, that's the comment that he left. Boston is going to be all love. I may not ever talk to Danny again. That might not happen. I'll talk to everybody else. But what he did, knowing everything I went through, you don't do that, bro. That's not right. Now, a lot of people might feel a certain way about this. And I'll understand if you do. But you got to realize a couple of things. Isaiah Thomas is coming off of an injury. Okay? Danny Ainge is thinking business. He's not thinking, I'm personally. He understands you went through a tragedy, but his concern is the Boston Celtics. Are you going to pay Danny Ainge's bills if Danny Ainge get fired? Let's say Danny Ainge keep Isaiah Thomas. He doesn't come back to after the All-Star break of next season. What's that going to do for the rest of the team? You're out half the year. What is that going to do for Danny Ainge and the Boston Celtics? You're out for half of the year. You see, people got to understand something. These type of things happen in sports. Business is business. But the problem is that you went against their wishes of you having surgery. Their doctor advised you to have surgery. You said no. You didn't want to have the surgery. You wanted to naturally heal, which would take longer for you to be back on the court. If you took the surgery, it would have reduced the time. But you wanted to do it naturally. So that was your choice in the process. So they made their choice. You're going into a year where it's dicey if you're going to come back at best and be the same player, in their opinion. Plus, you're going to demand hundreds of some millions of dollars towards the end of the season. And it's like they're going to have you probably half of the season and they don't know if you're going to miss other games for other injuries. So, knowing that, going in that direction that they're going in, why would you take the risk if you're the Boston Celtics? Does not make any sense whatsoever. Yeah, it's been a problem. They have been definitely screwing with my account, and now people can see it. Who's calling us? People that are expecting me to be somewhere right now. I know you didn't get a notification, and I want you guys to take this URL, go in there to the help area, send it in, and say, why am I not getting my notifications again? Make sure you send it in to them, because it's getting ridiculous. I'm looking at the stream right now. Everything is good on the stream, except for there's no notification. So make sure you go ahead and you do that, and you let them know you're not getting your notification. But I had to bring light to this as soon as it popped up. Because and the reason why is because there's a scenario with Isaiah Thomas that I feel that he went through a very traumatic experience with his sister and everything, and I understand that. But what I don't understand and what I don't get for the life of me, which is hard for me to understand, is what's going on here with Isaiah Thomas. Now, I mean, you're in Cleveland. You're on a chance. You're playing with a whole gumbo pot of players that just came out of the NBA Finals. Your focus should be, I'm going to play here and get well to play for Cleveland. You don't know where Danny Ainge might be. You having a war with Danny Ainge that's not good for you. It's not good for the NBA. It's not good for anybody. You understand what I mean? Thank you, Mel. Because it's a deliberate problem. And it needs to be addressed. I thought it was gonna bust my speaker out. Well, another thing they're doing is they don't want to monetize my video. DC's in the house. What's up? Mia Khalifa? Is that Wiz Khalifa's sister or something? Who is that? Well, we'll worry about that when it happens. Well, here's what Isaiah Thomas said. YouTube 3, Cino 0. I don't think so. I think I got a couple of wins in there. None of it makes any sense. It still doesn't make any sense. I'm still asking, what in the world happened? Isaiah Thomas is dwelling on the wrong things. For that who don't know what he said, it went just like this. Boston is going to be all love. I might not ever talk to Danny again. That might not happen. I'll talk to everybody else, but what he did, knowing everything I went through, you don't do that, bro. That's not right. None of it made any sense. It still doesn't make any sense. I'm still asking what the happened.
To go on when these type of things happen. I was a player that was traded twice, so I understand his sentiments. But you know, you guys know how much I love Isaiah. He's a great kid, and I wish him the best.
Have you had a chance to talk to him besides beyond that first day?
No.
Is that something where you'll try to mend things later on once some time has passed, or?
I don't know. I mean, I would try to, but I have no idea. You know, that takes two people, and obviously he said some things today that has some very strong feelings and strong emotions, and I understand those.
So there you go. So that pretty much explains it all.
Be as great as he is. So,
well,
I understand.
Do I sleep? What kind of question is that? Yeah, I know. If you got to just check my timeline, there's no reason in the world why this keeps happening. But we know the main reason why it keeps happening. That's what I'm saying. I advise all y'all to go to YouTube, take the URL, put it in your help and support, and say, I am not getting support to this channel. And I am notified. Why is this happening? That's the best advice I could give you. $20 of being live, you getting a notification? That's crazy. Almost been 20 minutes since we've been sitting here going over Isaiah Thomas' situation. Oh yeah, the Birdman and Rick Ross situation. We could discuss that later at a later date. Or we can do it before I leave this house. That's why I'm looking all super GQ today. Posing for my GQ's fit. This game's over. We're going to have to win it in Washington. That's just how it is. What's up? So, just to be 100 with everybody, YouTube has been blocking people's notifications. They've been having problems giving people their notifications again. After just fixing this problem less than a week ago, they're right back in the same situation. I mean, that's the thing. You got all of these different scenarios in place. Oh, you know that's what it is. When you have a situation where you have a lot of people who are upset with the information you bring into the surface, it's always going to happen this way. So you got to prepare yourself for the long fight. You know how it was on one end. You know, you got, yo, I'm watching the video, man. This dude's going in on me again. I thought y'all took care of it. What am I paying y'all for? But it's against the rules. I make the rules. Break him. I want him broke down. Hold on, I got another call. It'd be like, beep. YouTube? Yo, it's Hove. Oh, YouTube? Yeah. It's a guy out there. I don't really particularly like the way he's making his videos about me. And it's just a little bit too much. Yeah, I didn't even know he knew that. I don't really know. He's becoming a problem, you know, and I don't really like the information that's coming out. Do you really think that energy is necessary with the new movement that's going on with YouTube? I really don't. Think we need to do something. Holla. YouTube. Yeah, man, it's Meek Mill, man. Oh, well, we're busy, Meek. We'll call you back. Click. Hello? Man, I think they hung up on me, man. Oh, Nikki be like, oh yeah, Nikki a call too. Be like, oh, I don't like the way he keep talking about me. That's not right. Why he gotta hate on me all the time? Why he can't say nothing positive? I make positive songs too. He always talking bad about me. I watched his video and I couldn't sleep. Do something. Oh man.
Goddamn right it is.
The transporter. Oh, if they take him out of the Fast and Furious series, Tyrese, then they might as well hang it up. They gotta put Tyrese in it. He's the comic relief. His character, Rome, is the comedy relief it needs. Don't y'all realize that once they brought Tyrese back, when they brought him and Ludacris character back on the show picked back up. When Fast 5 came out, and that was the best one they had, is when they had all of the characters together and introduced The Rock. That was the best one. It had direction. And it hasn't been the same since. It's fake beef. I mean, that's why you never heard me mention Tyrese and The Rock's thing. Everybody be talking about Tyrese and The Rock. I'm not getting caught into that fake stuff. All that stuff is just fake. So I'm not entertaining it at all. I know Rick Ross just dissed Birdman. He's right here on the thing. We gonna do that next.
You're a year late and 5 years late paying that man his money. Pay that man his money. We know you ain't right. Stop with the jokes, nigga. Bring that shit, baby. Bring it. That's what's so beautiful about life. It ain't no ceilings. You go far as you want to go. Have no fear. All that talking shit, that shit don't work around here, baby. We'll put you in check, nigga. I'll put you somewhere else. That's on boss.
So, I guess that's his strategy. To intimidate Rose. Exactly. He get out of line, gonna get his head butt. Playing with Birdman. Playing with the Birdman. My buddy love that, man. I don't know why Dirk loved that song.
T-Mobile's Unlimited now includes Netflix on Us. That's right, Netflix on Us. Get 4 unlimited lines for just $40 each, taxes and fees included. And now,
Lil Wayne, my son, I raised him. I ain't got nothing. I brought him something and got him something. You know what it's gonna make.
Birdman responds to Rick Ross. Over the weekend, 2 major rappers dropped an album, and judging by the response, many fans have been very pleased. One of those rappers being the big boss, Miami's own Mr. Ricky Ross. Rosé's 9th studio album, like a lot of his music, sounds like timeless luxury. The 14-track album has a dope vibe and features Future, Gucci, Nas, Jeezy, Meek Mill, and so many more. There has also been a lot of controversy surrounding his new album, Rather You Than Me, especially the track Idols Become Rivals, where Rick Ross makes specific claims about Cash Money CEO Birdman refusing to pay artists and producers. Birdman recently sat down with Billboard and was asked about the allegations and simply responded by saying, "I don't get caught up in ho-ish, man. I just keep doing what I'm doing and keep pushing." And something about how numbers don't lie and all that good stuff, whatever. Well, I just hope that if in fact this is found true, that everyone can get paid.
I have enough of her.
On G though, for real though, right? You know, this music shit, I mastermind that shit. I've been past that shit, but I'm still on that shit. Hard about it. Fuck how you feel, bitch. None of you niggas can't fuck with me, nigga. I done blessed the most, right? So really though, today I ain't even on that shit. I'm at Mercedes getting my baby on Mercedes. Fuck you, nigga. Yeah, that type of shit. Fuck buying a nigga roller, bitch. We bought mansions and bank accounts, nigga. You hear me? I help niggas be still. For real though, every nigga I fuck with on Forbes. All my shit on Forbes. And y'all pussy niggas still be running y'all mouth or dick sucking in the ass nigga. Suck a dog dick, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. If you ever hated on me, fuck you. On G though, right? I be hearing all you niggas talking about this Lil Wayne shit. Lil Wayne this, Lil Wayne that. Bitch, Lil Wayne, my son, I raised him. He ain't had nothing. I brought him to be something and ain't got something. Bitch, you think I ain't gonna make sure he's straight? Suck a nigga dick, bitch. I'm gonna show all you pussy ass niggas that ever got in my business. Fuck you, nigga. I'm gonna show you don't play with me, nigga. I'm what you call a fucking real mastermind, you little bitty bitch. You heard me? And if you cross my line, you already know. I ain't even gotta tell you. You know what type of nigga I am, man. How I live. Fuck you, nigga. Tear your ass up playing with me and mine. On G, I ain't never had a reason to smile because I really was on some fuck you nigga shit. But now I feel like laughing at you pussy ass niggas. You hear me? I'm smile at you pussy ass niggas. I know you bitch ass niggas ain't really no gangsters and y'all don't want to see no murder. You hear me? So now I'm an old head. You hear me? I'm going to just say fuck it and just live life and ball on it. Really though, girl. I'm a wash collector. I got shit that I can't pronounce. I know you old lame ass, pussy ass, hating ass nigga. Can't even pronounce it your motherfucking self because you don't even...
Whoa. Oh, he rubbing his hands. I don't know. We might be related. Birdman, cut me a check. We might be related. Because we ain't going to have it no more. We done bought everything. Mansions and bank accounts. I didn't know you could buy a bank account, but I guess you can. That's right. You better put some respect on my name. I ain't trying to hear it no more. Got this thing on lock. Check, look at here. You heard of Sugar Slim and Kansas Red? They pimp him. Nah. But yeah, we'll get back to the Isaiah Thomas situation. For those who wanted to know and got here late, Isaiah Thomas went after Danny Ainge today and said some things about how he never talking to Danny Ainge. How could Danny do him like that? He still don't think it makes any sense that he got traded. Because I told y'all, he don't want to be in Cleveland. He don't. He really don't want to be there. He was comfortable in Boston. Now he's somewhere he don't want to be, and he's not the man. It's not his team. The offense ain't going through him. It's going through LeBron James. And I'm quite sure he watched that game and the way they played yesterday and was like, I can't fit into this. You got this guy doing what he want to do, this guy doing what he want to do. And I got to try to figure out how I'm going to do me, and you got Dwayne Wade here. I ain't signed up for this. So now he's realizing that he's in a bad situation. But now he's got nothing to do but lash at Danny Ainge, and it's a business decision. Because he realized this is not no super team he wanted to go to. He definitely didn't want to go to no Cleveland. Plus, he had no idea he was going to be traded. But if you Boston, this is the best move for you. Isaiah Thomas did not, when he met with the Boston team doctor, they elected that he have surgery. He elected to naturally heal by going to see other specialists and not having surgery. Not having surgery wasn't not the case, like meaning that, okay, you can't heal. Like surgery's the only way to do it. It's not about that. Boston is looking like it lessens the timetable for us to get you back on the floor. If you don't have the surgery, people know the recovery period is lesser. And when you're an athlete, it's about you being out there on the court or the field or whatever it is that you do. The more you're out there, the more chances you're performing and helping the company. The Boston Celtics is a business. Let's say Danny Ainge decide to keep Isaiah Thomas because we like him. He's loyal. He's been through a lot personally, and we like him. So we're just going to keep him on the team. They keep you on the team. You don't come back to after the All-Star break, and the team is already probably mathematically out of the championship or the playoffs. So they got to try to win all these games without you. You come back, you don't play 100% or you play still a quarter of your way. You guys probably barely make the playoffs. And then you'll probably get hurt again. Who's to say you wouldn't? Coming off an injury like that. You're 5'6". You get knocked to the ground a lot. You have a hip injury. Then at the end of the season, you want $100-something million contract. Do we sign you for this? So they made the best decision in the world by trading him. It's not a popular decision, but it's one that the people will forgive in Boston real quick. Once they got Kyrie Irving walking through the doors. Well, obviously, Patricia, he understands what I understand. He doesn't view him as a king. He view him as a problem. So it is what it isn't. Yeah, he's mad. He's not crying. He don't want to play with this guy. He understands. He saw it. If you watched the game last night, you'd have been like, I can't play with this team. If I'm watching this and I'm getting ready to come on the team, I'm looking like, this the team you want me to play with? That's the guy that you talking about I'm supposed to be, like, his team and I got to fit in? I can't do this. Man, he ruined everything. I don't want to be here. Everybody's finna start going crazy because now you seeing... Right, now you seeing what's finna happen to the team. Yeah, you got D Wade and all his 4 points that he gonna bring to the table. Yeah, Grandpa Wade's gonna shoot some fades. Grandpa Wade is gonna shoot his fade. That dummy turned down and left 13, what did he left? Like $13 million on the table to come play with LeBron James. You want to play with him that bad? Your vanity is that much? I just want to be in it again. I can't go. I'd have got my money, been with the Bulls. The Bulls is better than Cleveland. They showed like last night, like, look, we ain't supposed to be in this game. But we got better, they're playing better basketball than Cleveland. Now, people going to say it's only preseason, right? And I'll be the first to tell you, it's only preseason. But if you watch the game in the beginning, Cleveland was playing it like it's a real game. They were playing a real game. You don't get this far along in preseason and don't start playing for real. They play, when your starters play over 30 minutes, they're playing for real. LeBron was playing for real. He just sucked. And y'all disagreed and thought he had a good game until the end of the game when he said, I told y'all I wasn't 100% out there today. He was bad. And he think he threw the whole team rhythm off because he was bad. No. The rhythm is off because guys, even in practice, don't realize it's just one basketball. It's only one basketball. And when it's one basketball, what are you going to do? Who's going to shoot? What is the set? Who's the open guy? All this dribble, pass, shoot basketball that y'all play. It's not basketball. It's arcade league. And granted, and LeBron has improved on his three-point shooting. But if he wants to be a guy to just sit still and throw up shots, then by all means do so. But you can't compare yourself with Jordan and nobody's double teaming you. Nobody's triple teaming you. You're playing basically one-on-one with the guy that's defending you. And you're not winning the matchups. So Danny Ainge said he got nothing but love for Isaiah Thomas, but he'll wait till Isaiah Thomas, come back to reality and get off this power trip that he's on. Dr. J better than LeBron? Yeah, Doc was better than LeBron. He wasn't a better shooter. I give LeBron improved as a, much more of a deep threat than Doc was. But the only thing about Dr. J is once Michael Jordan came along, they criticized Dr. J's game. And it was sad. And Michael Jordan was like, man, they made it look like only thing Dr. J could do was dunk a basketball. That's how the media portrayed him once Jordan came. He was like, oh, he's Dr. J with a jump shot. Like Dr. J, all he did was just dunk. And that's not true. Doc would hit jump shots. I mean, he didn't have the range and the consistency that Michael had, but they made it look as this is all he did. Doc would shoot threes every now and then. He could hit threes. He could hit jumpers outside. Doc had all-around game, post-game. Doc was a beast, especially in the ABA. It's just that you couldn't stop Doc from dunking. Doc would dunk on you. That's just how it was. If you couldn't stop Doc from dunking, why would he stop? He just made spectacular plays at the rim. Don't mean that was the only thing he could do. But once Jordan came, that's when they started to pivot everything towards what Michael was doing. Just like now, whatever LeBron do, they try to say, well, yeah, but he could pass though. See, Kobe couldn't pass like LeBron. They do everything they can to try to minimize the other guy who they saw as the greatest before another guy came along that they want to jump ship to. and they try to find any flaw they can. No, I didn't like Michael Jordan because he was the villain. He was the nemesis that we had to get rid of. The Detroit Pistons, we had to go against that energy all the time. And the politics of what he did with the NBA, bending the rules to his liking. We had to go against that. We had to fight against it. But he was admirable in his defeat because Michael Jordan was a player. He was he was a good adversary. So that was somebody you look forward to those battles. Bulls-Pistons rivalry. You look forward to those matchups because you're saying to yourself, okay, you know, this is where it is. We need to focus here. This is where the action is. So you wanted to push yourself all the time to get to that level. Well, it's pretty simple. Everybody missed the old NBA because it's better than this NBA. You had plays being ran. We had guys in the post. You had guys in the lane who's blocking the passing lanes. It's not as easy now to score. That's why I don't understand when a guy don't have 20 points. It's like, are you kidding me? You can't get 20 today? The NBA wanted to boost up scoring because they brings more fans and revenue to the table. When everybody's scoring, everybody's having a good time, it puts everybody in a relaxed state. Their mind state is relaxed. Exactly. But this is what they want. Their fantasy basketball, and this guy got all these points. It's like, you can't compare it, though. You try to explain that to people, and they just don't get it. It's like, you can't compare because those games used to be an 88 to 82 final score. We seen that been the halftime of an NBA Finals game. We've seen that become the finals of an NBA basketball game. So, a trade can happen if a player is injured, as you just saw. They were willing to make that trade even though he was injured. They got compensated for it. They got a whole nother draft pick, which is a whole nother healthy player that gets to come on the team. You must remember, the whole they got was Kyrie Irving. They got 3 players and a draft pick. For 1 player. And actually, the guy Zivic, he's a lot better than Tristan Thompson. And he's not even in the bench rotation. See, the problem is Cleveland got too many people on the team. I won't argue with you on that point. Definitely about him. But let me get out of here and make some things happen. I might do the Rick Ross thing tonight. Who knows? Because nobody really care.